Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Masterclass. My name is Kirsten, and I am joined by three incredible women in our community who are going to also introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm Billy.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm from Warwick in Queensland.
And I'm Maria, and I'm from Victoria.
Thank you so much. And I should have said I'm from Melbourne in Victoria as well. We're going to kick off tonight with, if you can do the next slide, Billy, thank you.
Sorry.
No, all good.
We're live in the group. I just checked that, so we're all good.
Always a good start.
Yeah, always great. And you know what? Sometimes, a little bit of technology just sort of relaxes everyone, calms it all down, and we'll get the slides up and running in a second. Here we go. Yay. So our masterclass tonight is called Unlock Your Money Blueprint, and it's all about creating a roadmap for yourself and how you can build an incredible income online and learn how to create a life by your design, because that's what we're all after here, right? So let's get into a little bit about what we're going to cover off tonight. So like I said, we're going to go really deep into discovering these 4 key areas into creating an income online, an incredible business for yourself as well. So the first thing we're going to go into is how you can build and create a leveraged income model. Okay, so that's going to be a model that we're all using now, and it's a proven model where the time and effort that you put into your business will give you the exponential results in terms of your earning potential. And let's be honest, like a lot of us are probably here today because we want to know how this kind of business can really set us free financially. Next up, we've got how you can monetize your social media. We have so much available to us now with the internet and just literally at our fingertips on our phones, right? So how can we leverage social media and be able to access like a global network of sales, right? Because that's really what it comes down to, and we can create that income and impact globally. We're then going to head into automation and education. Okay, so how you can learn these skills for yourself, and how you can automate parts of your business to actually be able to create time freedom for yourself. We're all busy, right? With lots of mothers here tonight. We have lots of demands on our life, and we really want to be able to create that life that we have choice in, right? So that's time freedom, financial freedom. And like I said, education, we're going to tap into an incredible platform that will help us learn all of these new skills that we're about to learn. And also, this platform is really like it's cutting edge in the automated sales service and systems that we have access to within this. And then finally, we're going to introduce you to our community and the connections that you get to make by having a business where we really encourage co-creating in this type of space. Like all 4 of us here from across Australia right now, and we're not linked financially in any way, but we're all here to co-create and support each other in building an incredible business for ourselves. So that's what we're going to be heading into tonight. I want to share very briefly a little bit about my story. So like I said, I'm Kirsten. I live in the Yarra Valley, just about an hour out of Melbourne. I have 2 young boys, 8 and 10, and I come from an environmental background. So I come from a science background. I worked, went off to uni, did all of the things that we were supposed to do after high school, and went into career in the environmental industry. I worked for the government, and I thought I'd hit the jackpot, like not the financial jackpot, that's for sure, but I absolutely love what I was doing. I thought I was really creating an impact into my local environment, which is really important to me. I like doing things locally, but I know that everything that I do has this big global impact as well. And I thought, this is it. Like, I never thought I was going to leave this job. And then, of course, I had my first child, and then my second child, and then my priorities shifted. And by priorities, I mean my time. My time was not being spent where I wanted it to be spent, which was with my kids. They were the first and last at daycare every day. And I just realized that the impact that I wanted to make on the environment and on, that part of my life, the sustainability part of my life, didn't have to be through my job. I could still do that and have time with my kids. So when I sort of realized that, and I realized that there was never any earning capacity in my job anymore, I just started looking into something different. And then I found this, and everything just really aligned for me. And I just jumped in head first. And that was about 4 years ago now. And I really haven't looked back. And I ended up leaving that job at the end of 2021, went traveling full time with my kids in the van. And we're back home now in Victoria. But yeah, we just, everything really shifted for us when I made that decision to just, let go of that career I thought that I needed. And I'm really excited to be sharing this next part of the masterclass, which is really around the products that we align with and the company that we choose to affiliate with. Because of my background in science, my background in the environment and sustainability, when I saw these products, they really, really resonated with me. And I knew that I could be behind them and really believe in them. So who do we choose to affiliate with? Well, we choose to affiliate with a company called Enagic. And Enagic sell water. And that sounds really simple, right? What are you doing selling water? Well, water is a product that everyone needs, everyone wants. And often in a lot of places around the world, we're buying it daily. So why not share the absolutely best water that you can get on the market, right? So the products we have are electrolyzed reduced water. They produce electrolyzed reduced water, which is really rich in hydrogen, and it's otherwise known as Kangen water, and it helps to nourish and restore the body to its optimum state. It creates an eco-friendly, toxic-free home. It has over 60 uses in your home, and it comes from a Japanese water technology company that's been around for 50 years now. And we've just been in Japan celebrating the company for hitting that 50-year milestone. And it's a growing company. In 2020 alone, when a lot of companies were really starting to take a dive and a lot of them closing their doors, Enagic had a 17% growth. And this is really just the start of what this company is going into the future. I'm really proud to be part of it. It's a sustainable, zero waste and non-consumable product that lasts over 20 years. It can be sold and shared using social media selling through attraction marketing or traditional marketing methods as well. So what is this leveraged income model? What is affiliate marketing? You hear this word a lot. Essentially what it means is that you're going to partner with an established company, and Enagic is what we recommend, and that's because it really has a incredible benefit to our health, but it has really great potential for us to earn well. So it's health and wealth here. From there, you're going to share the products, and we get to leverage these automated systems. So you're going to get access to these systems so that they do the heavy lifting for you. And it really allows you to have more time in your business and in your life as well to actually go out and live it. From there, you get to receive your share. So you get to receive a high profit commission when a sale is made in your business. So let's go through the 4 key products that we recommend and that this company is really based around. So we have the K8, which is Enagic's flagship product. It's a water ionizer that produces antioxidant-rich water in 5 different pH levels from 2.5, which is hypochlorous acid. So it's really great for disinfecting. We have beauty water, we have drinking water, and we even have like a degreasing water that's really good for like cleaning your fruit and veggies. And we know there's lots of chemicals on there, so you need this degreasing water to actually remove that. From there, we have our Anespa. So this is like an in-home spa experience type water machine, and you actually get to remineralize your water. It removes a lot of the chemicals that we have in our water, and we know that our skin is our biggest organ. So when we're showering in chlorinated water, we're actually absorbing that into our body as well. We have a brand new product, which is really, really exciting because we really don't fully understand the health implications of the electromagnetic frequencies that we get from all of the devices in our house. So Enagic has just released the M-Guard, which actually reduces these electromagnetic frequencies basically down to zero within an 8-meter radius of where the machine is. So it's really great to have in your living area or in your bedroom. And we're already hearing like amazing stories around people's like headaches disappearing and being more clear and having less brain fog, to sleeping better, and all of these kind of impacts that you might not actually realize are coming from your devices. So this is a really, really incredible product, and it's going to take over the world, I reckon. And then finally, we have our Ukon, which is our wild turmeric supplement. It's antioxidant, it's antibacterial, it's anti-inflammatory. It's available in a tea soap and a capsule. And with these 4 products, I can guarantee you there is no other company in the world where you can basically buy 4 products and basically detoxify your whole house, your whole life, everything from your water to your showering to the air, right down to what we're taking inside of us as well. A couple of extra quick stats about Enagic, just because I love the company so much. A lot of people ask, is it a saturated market? Definitely not. We've sold 3 million Kangen water machines worldwide. And when you think there's 8 billion people in the world, it's definitely not a saturated market. You may just be hearing more about the company, which is incredible. As I said, it's a 50-year-old company, and it has a 500-year vision. Right? This is a really, really sustainable company. They want to be creating health and wealth for hundreds of years. They're expanding offices, new countries all the time. There is a lot of people becoming really hyper aware of taking care of their health and the poor quality of tap water. So we're realizing the health implications of chlorine. We know the health implications of fluoride in our water. We also know that there's a lot of stuff that's been on the media about PFOSs lately. So the chemical the forever chemical that's in our water, it really gets to be a health choice for ourselves as well as a wealth choice with this business. And we really are the pioneers in health and wellness industry globally. I'm going to hand it over to Kim now, and she's going to take you through our compensation plan. Thanks, Kim.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Kirsten. I'm super excited to be here with these beautiful ladies tonight. I love doing business with you all. And I'm just going to share a little bit of my story because I know that there are so many other mums out there who can relate. I've got 3 beautiful children, 2 who are older, and then I've got a beautiful little 4-year-old girl. And the reason I stepped into this business was because I raised my 2 older children in all the daycares and vacation cares and before and after school cares, and I missed out on them growing up. So when baby number 3 came along, I really decided that I was going to do life differently. I wanted my time back. I wanted to be able to have a more flexible working schedule, and I wanted to be able to create an uncapped income. And my job definitely didn't give me any of those things. I was logistically very challenged at the time that I stepped into this space. I had children, at an apprenticeship and at a school on different parts of the Sunshine Coast, and I was working north side of Brisbane. I had horses out on agistment, and then my little baby girl, and I remember wandering up the laneway feeding my horses one afternoon, very, very hot, very tired, very emotional, very burnt out. And I thought there has got to be more to life than, what I was doing, where I was just trading all of my time for a wage and we were still struggling to make ends meet. And I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit. I've always known inside of me that I have more inside of me to give to other people and to be able to create more. And I've tried many different things in the past. I'd tried low ticket network marketing. I'd tried my own little startup business while I was on maternity leave with my daughter. And I've tried, trading indexes on the US stock market. I've tried all sorts of things, but none of them really got me to where I wanted to go. And part of the reason I believe that is because the mindset that I had back then wasn't there. And I've certainly been able to create a very different mindset, and so many other things have shifted in my life since I've started my business. So 18 months ago, I was literally, scrolling social media, and I stumbled across a Facebook post of our mentor, Carmen. And something inside of me really lit up, and I just knew, hand on heart, that I had to have a look at this business because I saw the opportunity. And I watched a masterclass just like the one you're watching tonight, and my eyes could not unsee what I saw. I saw an opportunity to dive into a business model that I could leverage and create a pathway, to get my time back and to create that uncapped income that I really wanted. And so I want to share with you tonight the incredible numbers that we have. And this is why I dived in, right? I came in looking just to pay my bills. I just wanted extra money to pay my bills. And this is what we have access to. So I'm going to dive into the different strategies that we can use to help fast track the results that we get. And I'm going to share the commissions that we get to earn per sale in our businesses. So to the left, you can see two charts there. To the left is our trifecta strategy, which is a strategy that we use where you can start your business on 3 products. So in this case, we're looking at the K8, which is our water ionizer, our Anespa, and the Ukon. And in the left-hand side, you'll see numbers down from 1 through till 6. So 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and so on just represents the rank that you are in your business. And we all start at 1A. And when you're at 1A and you are using the trifecta strategy in your business, you're going to be able to earn commissions starting from $650 through to $3,798 per sale in your business. Like that's quite a decent income, isn't it? Like if you were to be able to create, 2 or 3 sales a month in your business using those numbers, that could, clearly change your family's life. And then we have our quad strategy, which is based on the 4 products that Kirsten just talked to you about earlier, the Anespa, the K8, the M-Guard, and the Ukon. And your commissions are going to start from anywhere from $784 through to $4,638 per sale in your business. So those commissions are truly life-changing for a family. And that's not the only strategies that we can use. We've recently created a fast track strategies where these strategies are based on 5 product combinations. Each combination can be different. And so you can really leverage if you're business orientated and you can see what you can create for yourself and you have that investor mindset, your return on investment, you can actually, gain your purchase price back really, really quick. So you're looking at anywhere of commissions from $918 through to $7,038 per sale in your business, depending on how you choose to get started. And so the incredible products that we have talked about tonight, if you're basing your business on the quad strategy, you're going to earn $654 commissions immediately back to yourself. And then for your first 5 quad sales in your business after that, you're going to earn $17,534 in commissions. If you're doing your next 6 quad sales, it's 11 sales in total. Your total commissions are going to be $47,802. And if you did just another 10 sales, you'll be up to $100K in commission. So that's 21 quad sales in your business will give you $100,000 in commissions. So that's how, we get to leverage the power of a high ticket item. We get paid high commissions for these products when we make sales in our businesses. So it's a really powerful strategy. And this is what we love to talk about. This is our pathway to creating generational wealth. And when I saw this, I could not unsee this. This is the strategy that we use to create what we call legacy income. And for those of you that don't know what legacy income means, it means income for the rest of your life. So when you get to a point in this company, Enagic will pay you a $25,000 US bonus and $5,000 passively for life. And there's a few little stops along the way. 6A is our first, goal in our businesses. When we get to 6A, which is 101 total sales product volume, you're going to get a $3,000 US bonus. Then our next step into legacy is 6A2, and that's where you're going to get a $6,000 US bonus. And then we get to 6A2-2, and that's a $12,000 US bonus. And our mentor, who is Carmen, she has recently just reached 6A2-2, and she did that twice in 30 days. So that was a total of 24,000 US in bonuses. She also qualified for other bonuses in her business, plus obviously her total sales volume she was, eligible for as well. And then, the next stage, and she's so close to reaching legacy, which is 6A2-3. Carmen's only been in this business for 5.5 years, and this is what she's been able to create for herself. And absolutely anybody can do this if they simply have that mindset to create this business for themselves that, is willable to your children, so that we're no longer, earthside, our children are still being looked after. So this is the power of such an incredible company. And I know that Mr. Oshira has a 500-year vision and business plan for this company. And this is what we all get to be a part of. So I'm going to hand it over now to the beautiful Billy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim. Oh, I just love every time that we get to go over the comp plan and the numbers. I mean, 21 quad sales to earn $100,000. I don't earn that much in a whole year in my job. So my name is Billy, and I am a single mum, and I work in corporate, and I have worked in corporate for, the best part of 30 years, pretty much my whole working career. And I've been a single mum for the past 10 years. And when I became a single mum, I actually carried quite a substantial debt into my single mum life. And, my plan was that I would just continue to work in corporate and pay off that debt and then rebuild for my kids and myself. And that just was not my reality, as the years went by, and I was just living from paycheck to paycheck and actually literally just getting by. I was sinking further and further into debt, just trying to keep a roof over our heads. And, it was a really stressful time. And so I was actually looking for other ways to bridge the gap, earn more money. Life was getting more and more expensive, and my wages weren't sort of increasing at the same rate as the cost of living was. But I knew I didn't have, the capacity to take on a second job. The kids are already in all the cares. Like Kim said, her kids were in all the cares. Well, mine were too, before and after school care, vacation care, all the things. So, I was really yearning for an extra way to make more dollars, but I just didn't know how I was going to do that. And so my real line in the sand moment was when the landlord for the third time actually evicted us from our home because he wanted to sell. And, I just thought this is it. I definitely need to find something else. And I was actually scrolling social media one night, trying to escape the worries of the world. And I came across an ad from our sponsor, Carmen. And, she was actually talking about how she'd gone from, huge amounts of debt to living her dream life by this business model. And so I just had to click through and have a look. And what I saw, I just didn't even know that these kinds of business models actually existed. And so I actually watched a web class, very much what you guys are watching tonight. And, I was all in, and my life has it's completely changed. I don't fall into bed at night now and have sleepless nights because I'm worried. I have sleepless nights because I'm actually excited for the future. And so I would love to share with you our next pillar, which is how to monetize your social media, which is exactly what Carmen was doing, right? When I came across her ad, and she was sharing authentically to the 5.5 billion people that are actually on social media and across all platforms, right? It could be Facebook, which is where we are right now. It could be Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn. There's so many platforms that we can build this business on. So we teach you how to monetize your social media. So turn your scroll into a payroll. You're already on there, so why not monetize it? And people are no longer resonating with pushing products or services all the time. So we connect by showing up as our authentic selves and building a personal brand. So in order for people to make a purchase, they must know, like, and trust the person behind any offer. So here we actually leverage a system or a method that we call attraction marketing. So we actually don't reach out to anyone or sell to friends and family. There's no in-house parties, all of those old style kind of network marketing methods. We don't cold direct anybody. We actually leverage either paid ads or organic strategies through our social media using attraction marketing. So rather than actually, cold calling, we actually get to build an online presence around who we are. So for me, I share about my kids, about my horses, and more recently about my self-development journey. So I would actually really love for you guys just to drop in the comments below, what 3 things do you value or enjoy in life and that you would love to be doing more of if time and money were no longer an issue for you. So how do you actually make sales? Well, there's a little diagram here that runs through the system, a very high level diagram. So initially you will share your products and business opportunity on your social media, and then you will invite people that reach out to you to watch a free masterclass, just like what you're watching now. And then you can leverage the automated sales process inside the Freedom Arrow Academy, which Maria will talk to you a little bit more about. And then you can actually utilize the sales teams. You don't even have to make your own sales calls, guys. You have a team that you can actually tap into to do that for you. You invest in your own wellness products, which is the products that Kirsten ran through, and then you get to launch your own business and start making your very own sales. Lisa and Cliff, I absolutely love these guys. Just a beautiful, humble little family that actually made $68,300 Australian dollars in May. So Lisa was actually a midwife and a nurse when she started her business, and she was juggling young family life. She had 2 little boys at the time, and she was missing special moments with her family while she was working as a nurse and a midwife. She loved her job, but she was missing out on those special moments with her family. Lisa's grown her business from no experience and retired herself and her hubby Cliff. Cliff was a chippy, and he has now also put down his tools and joined Lisa in the business. They've since had their 3rd little boy, traveled around Australia for 18 months while they were building, working their business. They have traveled overseas, spent a month over in Bali, and 2 weeks over in Japan just recently for the celebrations, and they have been consistently earning 60,000 income months. So I'm going to hand it over to Maria now. She's going to talk to you about automation and education.
Thank you so much, Billy and Kim and Kirsten. So you've had a little look at the products and why we choose affiliate marketing and at the compensation plan. Has that made you excited? I just love those numbers. And how we use social media. So before I dive into the education and automation, just a little bit about myself. Now, I'm on the other side of where these 3 ladies are. I have 4 beautiful grown-up kids. They're grown up. And I live on a farm. And I also run a few 2 holiday cottages. And I am now an online entrepreneur. And I didn't start this journey until I was 60 or just before 60. And there was a line in the sand moment for me. A few things happened, life moments, and one of them was my husband's battle with cancer, that he came through fine and he's free of cancer now, but that I supported him through that, and it took a lot out of me. And then about a year after that, our farm got ravaged by bushfires, and totally ravaged the whole area did. It was a very dark time for all of us. And again, we survived, we got through it, we started rebuilding. But through all of that, I realized that financially, we were put way back, like our pension plans, retirement plans had been put on hold because basically we had to rebuild the farm again. And also my cup was empty. I had been giving and giving and giving, and I just went a bit introverted. Probably I got a bit anxious, and I just hid really for a while. Just didn't want to go out, didn't want to communicate with many people. And I knew I needed that time for myself. And I also needed to find a purpose for myself again, because I just felt lost. I didn't really know where to go from here, what to do. And as the other lady said, I did a fair bit of scrolling at the time, because what else do you do when you're sitting inside, don't really want to communicate? And I came across again a post from Carmen, our beautiful mentor. And I'd known Carmen from the horse world, but I could see she was doing something different. And I got curious. Mind you, it still took me probably about 3 or 4 months before I actually reached out and said, hey, Carmen, what is it? What are you doing? Can you show me? And I'm so glad I did, because as she said, here, watch your webinar, watch this webinar. This is what it's all about. And I couldn't believe it. It was like as if a new door opened for me, new world for me. Because this form of type of doing business was so different. I had done, low ticket marketing stuff with in-house parties and products, and I didn't like it at all. I didn't last long in that, and I also knew it was never gonna, get me a pension or get me a good income. And this business, the first thing it did was show me more, teach me about myself. It was a journey of self-development. And I'd never done much of that because I was too busy looking after other people, looking after my kids and the farm. And, I just never stopped long enough to think about what I wanted in life. So I completely pivoted thanks to this business. I'm a completely different person. I found my spark again, and I'm not stopping here either. So let's dive into the automation and education, because doesn't automation sound sexy? I think it's a very sexy word. So how and why we automate sales? Well, if you've ever run a business, you have to wear all the hats. You have to do the marketing, the sales, the selling, the buying in. You have to do everything. And as a result of that, you don't have time freedom at all. Now, that's why we love the automation, because with the system we use, it makes sales 24/7. I can honestly go to bed, wake up in the morning, and get notification that a sale has come through, which is amazing. So the system does the heavy lifting for us, so we don't have to. You get time flexibility, because without automation and systems, you have no time leverage. So you spend all your time doing, rather than doing the things you want to do. So let your systems work for you. The systems that work in the background, they are vital for a business also that you can scale and grow bigger and bigger. And sales calls done for you. Now that's the best thing for me. It was anyway. I was, being an introvert, I don't hop on the phone so easily with people. I'm getting a lot better though. But the automation takes your customers through a sales qualification process, and a sales professional takes calls on your behalf. So how good is that? And how and where do we do that? Welcome to the Freedom Era Academy, which is our leading educational platform that supports us in building our business from no experience at all to building a brand and legacy online. So you're learning and earning at the same time. We teach you how to leverage your business on social media, as Billy talked about, because I didn't know really even what that meant when I started. And it's all laid out for you step by step. We support you to partner with our high profit offer with Energic, so you don't need to worry about what to offer or create your own, unless you really want to, of course. And we provide all the automated tools and systems and the best mentorship you can ever think of in one place, so you can take action straight away. So a sneak peek, what's inside our Freedom Era Academy? Now, it says here it's valued at over 15,000 annually, and that is totally true, but that's not what you're going to pay. You have your own sales specialist. You learn, as I said, you learn and earn. We have masterclasses in marketing, mindset, sales from world-class leaders. They're all in the platform for you to access. Done for you webinar. All the courses are self-paced, so you can go through it in the pockets of your time and learn the skill set that you need to become a very successful and build your very successful business. Unrivaled mentorship, and we have live and in-person events, and look, they are something not to be missed. All of us have just come back from Japan, where we celebrated the 50-year Energic anniversary, and it was amazing. Our community, and I'll touch on that a bit later, is like our family. So as a TFE member, all of this in the Freedom Era Academy for only $99 per month subscription. So reach out to the person that invited you to this masterclass to get the link to the TFE. Register and access the academy. And then you can book a call with your digital business specialist who will talk you through any questions you have. But first of all, you're going to complete a beautiful discovery process. And I sort of think it's a bit like a job interview, but it's almost in the reverse, because in this discovery process, you get clear on your goals. You get asked all sorts of questions like how much money per month would you like to earn? Would make a difference for you? 5K a month, 10K a month, 50K a month? You get to dream. This is where you get to open up and really dive deep into what it is you want and how this business can support you. So it's a completely unique process, and it's a real eye-opener. And then you can invest in your fast track strategy and products, as Kim talked about. And within 30 days, you get taken step by step to how to launch your business. And then your shop front is open and you can start creating sales. And the best thing of it is you are not alone. You're not doing this alone. We have the most beautiful global community, because we're all over the world, of like-minded change makers. That's what we are. We are tipping the whole business world upside down. This is a different paradigm of doing business. We connect, collaborate, celebrate, and everybody wants each other to succeed. So we're extremely supportive. There is no competition here. We all want the same. We all want to help people. Now, for the first month, we have a special offer for $49. You can jump in the Freedom Era Academy, go through the discovery process, and book a call with your digital business specialist. And if after 2 weeks you find this isn't quite for you, you can actually get your money back. So it's a complete win-win. So reach out to the person that invited you here for the link and really, really get informed about what this business can do for you. And I believe I'm handing back to Kirsten now.
Yay! Let's wrap this up. Thank you, everyone, for hanging in there. I think it's really, really important hearing all of our stories. And the reason for that is because we're all different, but we all have the same story in some ways. At the end of the day, we all wanted something different. We all wanted to change our lives. We wanted more money. We wanted more time freedom. But everyone has a slightly different story of how we got here. So I think it's really powerful to hear everyone. So thank you, ladies, for sharing that. All right, to wrap this up, once you are in the business, so once you've gone through that discovery process, once you've decided that this business is for you, which we're really confident that you will, we are offering you an incredible bonus mentorship. Sorry. We just had a masterclass yesterday. I got masterclass on my mind. Now, we are really, really dedicated to your success. Our success is your success in this business, and that's all around community and collaboration. So we want you, when you start your business, to really be starting powerfully, launching with as much knowledge and education as you can, and we want you having your sales coming through within the first 30 days. That is what our aim is, okay? So we are really, really proud to be bringing in some incredible leaders to support you in that first 30 days of mentorship. Now, we don't want you to wait too long because the mentorship is starting next month, so please, please reach out to that person. Go through the discovery process, okay? It is an extension of your learning from what you've learned here today, okay? You are not committed to anything by going through that process. It is just an extension of your learning, right? If it's not for you, you get your money back, no problems. All right, next slide, thanks. Our mentorship is really, really impactful. It's worth over $10,000 with all of those incredible leaders that we bring in to do trainings with you. You get Q&As weekly for 4 weeks. You get an onboarding session. You get a support chat pod, so you can ask daily questions all the time. We are in your pockets to really help you and support you launch powerfully. I'm going to leave you here with this last little quote. There are 7 days in a week, and some day is not one of them. We can always sit around and think, what if I did this, and what if I had have done this? But really, success loves speed, right? So the best thing that you can do is make really powerful choices quickly and get moving on what it is that you're really trying to build for yourself, what you're trying to create for your family. And let's change lives here tonight, right? So for the very last time, thank you so much, ladies, for joining me tonight. I feel really privileged to have been able to bring this masterclass to you. And I really look forward to supporting all of you to go through our mentorship next month. Thanks very much, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.